Namaste and welcome to Sonali Joshi's Astrojyoti Healing. In this video, we are going to see the effects of retrograde Mercury in Vedic astrology. To those of you who are new to astrology, Mercury is a planet of intelligence. It shows your intellect, your thinking ability, your ability to do business or get everything that you are looking for with analytical thoughts. Mercury denotes your cousins. It is about your batchmates. Mercury also denotes all the seasons. Mercury rules over the nervous system. And when this Mercury goes retrograde, it means it starts behaving different from its normal function in your horoscope. Mercury rules over your speech, your communications ability. Mercury goes retrograde about 20% of the times in the whole year. So if you are born with retrograde Mercury, it means you are not alone. There are more people with you who are born with a purpose with this placement. When Mercury goes retrograde, people are already seen talking too much or they don't talk at all. That means in general, communication ability is definitely affected. However, retrograde planets are strong planets. Depending on where is this Mercury placed in your horoscope, you will notice you have some exceptional ability in dealing with the significance of that house. For example, somebody has Mercury retrograde placed in the third house. They could be working in the fields of communications engineering. They could be radio jockey. They could be excellent public speakers. You must be thinking this Mercury is retrograde. Then how can do that? How come these people can still carry out those functions? The most important factor is the way they communicate would be different from all other people. You must be thinking these people have retrograde Mercury. How can they work in the field of communications? How can somebody be a public speaker with retrograde Mercury? Well, there is one catch here. Whenever somebody has retrograde Mercury, and even if they are seen doing the work that is related to communications or the significance of that planet, they will always do something differently. And hence, these people will have some peculiar style of talking, giving speeches, reading, the way they use the words, and those abilities will be definitely different from others who have direct Mercury. If you have Mercury as your Rashi Lord or Lagna Lord, that means you have Gemini ascendant or Virgo ascendant, then definitely your communications and the significations related to Mercury will be different from everyone who has direct Mercury. But why do some people have Mercury retrograde or any planet retrograde? That means they are born with a function of doing something special with that planet. Astrologers usually observe that when people have Venus and Jupiter retrograde, people are usually in the fields of teaching, coaching, or they are advising in the fields related to beautification, education related to aesthetics, beauty, films, or anything that deals with Jupiter as well as Venus's portfolio. And hence retrograde Mercury will deal with communications, business skills, but the person will have a different style compared to others. If someone has exalted Mercury, if someone has Mercury that is retrograde, they are strong Mercury. If this retrograde Mercury is Vargottama in your horoscope, that means they are placed in the same sign in your D1 chart as well as your D9 chart, then this is definitely a strong Mercury. The care that is needed to be taken when you have Mercury retrograde That is, you need to know when to stop. Do not keep talking, do not keep working this planet to the extent that you will feel the burn, you will feel tired. And that is what is most difficult when any planet is retrograde. In terms of the chakra meditation, this retrograde Mercury can be helped with Muladhara chakra related meditation. Mercury controls the sense of smell. And sometimes whenever people have Mercury retrograde, you will notice that they can either have excellent sense of smell, or they have some allergy issues or issues related to cold and cough or something that blocks their sense of smell. And hence this chakra meditation can help in order to take care of the planets that are retrograde. And when it comes to Mercury, it is about Muladhara chakra. When people have Mercury retrograde, they may behave like impractical people. They don't understand what things work in reality. And hence, if you have retrograde Mercury, you have to understand you are acting somewhat differently compared to others. It's always good to take help of your siblings, your batchmates, or your teammates in taking any decision. That will be always helpful. During that time frame, you may notice that people will forget their appointments. Sometimes people will promise that, okay, I'm going to call you at this and this time, and they will forget it. This is normal, this is natural in this time frame. So make it a point to write down, set reminders so that you don't miss something that is very important. You can always do gardening, get in touch with your siblings, have regular discussions with your group mates. Any kind of group activity related to communications will always help you take practical decisions. Retrograde Mercury is not a bad Mercury. It is the Mercury which is in your horoscope for a reason. So you don't have to be afraid of it. Hope this video helps you understand the functionality of retrograde Mercury and how to work with it and the remedy related to that. Share this video if you know someone has retrograde Mercury or someone is interested in learning more about astrology. If you are new, please subscribe to this channel so that you can watch forthcoming videos related to interesting topics. Thank you for all the comments, responses, and supporting this channel. Namaste. Thank you. Shubhamastu.